What's up everybody? It is time for an after convention review. So this is the first of many reviews that I will be doing from Screamfest because I pretty much saw almost every full-length movie that they showed at that film festival. Hopefully you won't be bored of them. Of course I'll be mixing it up with other videos and stuff. But before I jump into my review, I want to thank my Muddy Cult patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you want to become a Muddy Cult patron, you can hit the link in the description below, and I also post the link at the end of the video. I do early access, give a schedule of stuff that will be posted on the blog and what I'll be streaming. I also do other little perks that you can check out on Patreon. It's completely optional to support me that way. Just you watching and interacting with my videos is more than enough of support. But I do want to thank all of you, of course. And if you want to see more videos that I do post, please hit that subscription button below, because I know most of you are not subscribed when you watch, and how are you going to know when I post new videos here? Just a thought. So to kick off my first review from Screamfest is the very first movie from the very first day, which is Eat Brains Love. It's a title I constantly butcher. I don't know why. I think it's because of Eat, Pray, Love. Oh, and yeah, even that's in the right order. I don't know. I keep messing it up somehow. So I'll try not to screw up the title in this video. I will disclose where I normally read the description to these movies. IMDb, the description was completely horrific and says absolutely nothing about the movie other than it's surprising and very good. So I am going to be reading from the Screamfest program booklet because it has the best description of what the movie is about. So let me tell you about Eat Brains Love. An ordinary lunch hour explodes in an orgy of spurting blood and flying organs when stoner Jake Stevens and cheerleader Amanda Blake suddenly gut-munch half their class in the school cafeteria. Afflicted with a zombie virus, they hit road in search of a cure while outrunning Cass, a telepath charged with hunting and killing the infected. Can Jake and Amanda find love while eating their way through the National Sex Offender Registry? The director of Idle Hands delivers an outrageous, gore-soaked zombie rom-com. So, I remember when Idle Hands came out in the theaters. I don't remember actually seeing the whole movie. I think I've seen bits and pieces of it, and maybe one day I'll go back and watch it at some point, just because, I've heard things. That's pretty funny. Before I jump into my review of this movie, I do want to mention that this movie did win a couple of awards while I was at Screamfest. It won for Best Makeup and for Best Picture, so belated congratulations to the creators and crew and actors of Eat Brains Love. All did a good job. So, for all of these movies that I'll be reviewing from Screamfest, and possibly for the Galveston Film Festival and conference that I went to, I've been looking them up online to stream and rewatch it because it's been a year and there's only so much capacity in my brain that I can keep movies in. And when I want to do a full review, especially if it's a video, I want to rewatch it and make sure that I take account of everything I like and dislike about a movie. And also, if I remember correctly, I think I heard that this movie was based on a book. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll put a correction somewhere. So I watched this movie for the second time with Maja because I thought she would think it would be interesting, think it's funny, especially because she wanted to go see Love and Monsters, and I don't know, something about those two movies kind of reminded me of each other, even though they're very different. Initially, when I saw this movie, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious and fun, and of course, the way you get the zombie virus is, through sexual transmission. This isn't a concept that hasn't been done before. I've seen it in It Follows, which I have yet to review, and a movie that I still loathe and still boils my blood, Contracted. I'm sure there are definitely other movies where, sexual transmission is a thing for viruses other than, the norm of STDs. But I like how they broke it down in the beginning and also broke down the whole Cass's group with the telepaths and stuff later. I really enjoy these characters. I really like Jake. He definitely is, your stoner character, as it said in the description in the booklet. But he isn't, just every dumb stoner. He has some depth, just like Amanda has some depth. She's not just cheerleader. There's some really good, teenage jokes. There's a lot of good zombie jokes. Of course, there's some kind of sexy things that happen in it, especially when they come across a lesbian couple that help them out, and they're the ones that give them the sex offender registry and stuff, and they play a little joke about the guy being a sex offender and stuff, and it's just like, no, that's not me, I'm not this, and then they bust out all of the evidence, it's just everything you would find for someone who would do such a thing. It's just like, okay, you got duct tape and you got rope and you got candy, really, are you serious? But I thought it was a fun trip. I really enjoyed it. I liked the dramatics. It had, kind of that, a little bit of cheese that, I enjoyed from, Velocipaster, but it's not as, overly aware or, purposely bad like Velocipaster, which I still love. Still best movie of 2019. Eat Brains Love is fun. I enjoy the romantic elements. I enjoy their relationship. I enjoyed the story of, they both, got upset about how they got the virus, because they did talk about that, and I enjoyed the progression of how they started off as they didn't immediately fall in love. It was a gradual process, but also there's this, triangle. Well, not triangle. I call it a love V. It's a love V. It's where you have one character who likes two other people, and that's a V. I'm sorry, I am not down for this, love triangle stuff. Gonna trademark love V. It's a love V. In my head, I just feel like a love triangle is, all three parties actually like each other, but, the two girls, they don't like each other. They're pretty competitive over Jake, and, I guess I get it, I don't know, but yes, I enjoy the characters, the jokes were funny, the action was great, it was just a fun time overall. It definitely left, the movie open for a sequel, and I hope we get said sequel, because I'm totally interested and curious what's going to happen the way it ended. As far as flaws may go, there are some cliches, but those are really nitpicky flaws, because I kind of enjoy the cliches in a way, because the villain just has your typical villain motives, we'll just weaponize the zombies, and then we'll control them, and then we can put them out to catch other zombies and other things. It's just yeah, we've had this concept before, but am I mad about it? Not really. And him also being a telepath, and him being secretly evil, because Cass even thinks he's really creepy. It's not it's not a surprise that he's not a good guy. Like, he just oozes bad guy vibes. But yeah, there's some cliches in there that I'm just like, I'm not mad at. Like, is it really a flaw? Not really, I guess. I don't know. Wouldn't mind seeing this movie again. It's really good. Like I said, it's really fun. I really enjoyed it. I also enjoyed listening to the cast and crew talk about the movie. I don't think there was like a lot of memorable moments that I could pick up. I didn't realize that. I forgot what it was. Apparently Cass was in a show that I watched that I was like, oh, I didn't realize. I'll put what the show is, because I really don't remember right off the top of my head, but it's something that I apparently watched, but I didn't know that, and I tried to talk to her after the showing, after the opening showing, but didn't get a chance. She was like surrounded by so many people, and it was really difficult. Maybe one day, but she's a really cute girl, and I like her. All of the characters, like I said, were very charming, and it's just a good movie. It's just a good movie. I watched this on YouTube. I just did like a buy rent thing. There is a free version of it, but I mean, like, I paid for the quality. I want to support the artist, but it is also available on Amazon Prime. If you're interested in streaming it, it is on those two things. If you're, I don't know if that's a worldwide thing or just a US thing, but those are a couple places you can watch this movie. So overall, for a rating, I would probably give this movie about a 4 out of 5. Like I said, it's very fun. I really liked it. Wouldn't mind watching it again. Looking forward to a potential sequel. Maybe. Would love that. Please give me a sequel. That would be fantastic. Thanks. So that's the end of the review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, and like I said, please subscribe if you want to see more videos that I do. I'll see you guys next time in another video. Take care, stay safe, peace.